So the TikTok, yes, it's gone berserk, isn't it? But the views, what I don't understand, explain this to me, Indy. The views don't correlate with the number of comments. I don't understand that. My CPR video had 17,500 views. And has like a few comments.
Yeah.
But surely if people are commenting, there's got to be more people seeing it, no? I don't... Explain that.
I don't think it works like that. I honestly wish I knew how this thing works properly, but it's weird. I think we're going to hit 10k views. It's not even our clip. It's not even a clip of me and Goran. Basically, guys, we had on Sharoy Zak a couple of weeks ago. He's a legal aid lawyer. And the clip I put out was him saying, refugees are basically welcome in the UK. Coming here on a boat is not illegal if you are fleeing persecution from another country. Now, what he said is persecution from another country. What everyone heard is at the start of the clip, maybe it's my fault, I did a little bit of clickbait. I said it is not illegal to come here by boat. And the thing is, people heard that and they lost their shit.
You triggered people
lost
hard.
Their mind.
Yeah.
I didn't even mean to, right?
Mate,
but it just... I put it out on a Thursday. Yeah. I put it out on a Thursday. And it was like doing okay. It had a couple of comments and I was like, all right, cool. And then Saturday and Sunday, when everyone's at home, it went berserk. And I was reading some of the shit on there and it's absolutely vile. So, Goran, if you ever want to say to me the UK has not got a race problem, please read those comments. There's over 400 of them now of people just saying, no, go back to where they come from. Maybe you came in on a boat. They're fucking hurling that abuse to him. Like all this shit. It's unbelievable half the stuff they're saying. Yeah, people are saying that about him, and they're saying like, "Well, maybe you came here on a boat." All this stuff. It's tough. It's hard to read. And what people don't understand is if they watch the whole clip or just the whole YouTube clip, because I can't put a whole YouTube clip on TikTok; it won't do well. If you look at the whole thing, he goes on to say, "You're fleeing persecution, and if you're from a war-torn country and you've been displaced, you can come and seek refuge in a place." And you're basically put into a waiting game of being given that status of a migrant worker, or you get sent back somewhere else and they can't accept your application. That's literally it. Now, because of the demonization of migrants and refugees and, I don't know, people who are just brown, it's obviously getting a bad name. Like the amount of people in there ripping Albanians is unreal. And there's stats put out saying the number of Albanians that come here to commit crime is pretty low. It's not as big as people think it is, but that's what gets the headlines and that's what sells. So that's what people just have stuck in their head. And it's something I never thought that I'd see. I'm detached from it now because I basically muted it and I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. There's no point in jumping in the comments. But everyone's just fully against it, saying, no, you can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Yeah.
We need to give a shout out to our Spartan Bal as well, your brother. With his 300 shield, man, just basically spearing everyone's like, nope, I got there. Nope, here's a fact. Bang, bang. Bal was doing it, man. Hats off to Bal, man.
He did that for about the first 10 comments, and then he said, then he stopped, and I was like, this is not scalable. Leave it. He said, yeah, I'm leaving it. I said, cool. Right. It's not scalable because on TikTok, when you comment, it's not intuitive to read beneath the comments. The same on Instagram. But when it's on YouTube or something, you can create a thread and it's quite easy to read and it's easy to access. Right. TikTok hasn't got the same UI, so it's very difficult to do that. So yeah, it was a journey, and I just think the UK's got a flipping long way to go, man, until we can get over this. And what actually made things a little bit sweet for me today? Hang on. What made things a little bit sweet today was Bukayo Saka got all that racist abuse in the last England competition.
2 goals.
And he scored twice today. And the first 4 goals scored today were by black guys. So I wish all the racists would just drop just forever, man. Please drop.
Yeah, but it's an age-old thing, isn't it?
Continue.
They're going to love them when they score. But when they mess up, that's it. Scapegoats, your fault, da 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 da. But what was the point I was going to make? Yes, aside from the UK's got a massive racist problem, what did you learn, man? We need to replicate such inflammatory titles, Indy, to get traction on TikTok.
You want to replicate inflammatory? Oh my gosh.
No. I mean...
You know what, Goran? You're the most...
Yeah.
You're the most
Go on,
Siddha
finish it.
Banda I know. And the fact
Yeah.
that you're saying this says a lot. Because you
Listen.
know the game now. This is the game, right?
This is the game, bro. Right. You need to title things like why Karan took somebody's heart out. And then the video is about how the heart works, right? Like you just need to make it hyperbole, baby. Come back to that word. Everything you do, make the title and think, how can I make this title extreme? Okay, that's what you need to think. Okay, put it through the extreme filter. I'm like, how can I trigger someone with this title? That is your new framing.
Oh
reference.
man.
Okay.
Yeah. It is hard work, man, but yeah, I can try and do some stuff around it. It's just it's time consuming just sitting there putting content out, dubbing music, thinking of titles, writing captions. Like it takes a good like 2-3 hours a week to just think, is this gonna work? Does this make sense? Am I doing the keyword research correctly on TikTok to make sure that I'm hitting the right spots? Sometimes it hits, sometimes it dies. Like you just don't know. So yeah.
To summarize, guys, this is exactly the life that Indy wants. He wants to make this his end game. So this is what he has to do. So yeah. So he's not asking for sympathy. We shouldn't
I'm
give him
really
sympathy.
trying.
Yeah, you are trying. Just keep trying. That's it. That's all you need to hear. You've got me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in this now.
Or just say, Indy,
Yeah.
try harder. That's what I was
No,
expecting to say.
there's
Try
there's only sometimes I can say that. Otherwise, it might break you, and then you just go. no podcast for 6
Yeah,
months.
to be
I'm
fair,
like, okay.
I might snap at you. I might do.
Yeah, exactly. What I do is I will implant inception that seed right in Sanj, and then Sanj will say it to you, and then you won't say it in Sanj, so it's all good. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, you know what?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could be on something there. I just hope
Sanj
you never actually do that because you know it'll work.
Sanj is BM. No, TBM.
What's that?
Sanj is the Banda Maker. Yes, Sanj, you have the title. Official.
I was gonna say, she's the indie whisperer because she's the only one who can help me see sense sometimes. So yeah.
Yeah, I think a strong jutti in the head once in a while has that kind of effect on her.
100%, man. It does.
Bit of
it does,
insulin
it
here
does.
and there.
I got the
it
marks
just
to show it.
corrects your sugar. That's how you got your hearing back, mate.
Easy work,
It wasn't
man.
an operation. It was tarting the corner from Sanj, and you're like, oh, it's open
That's
now.
it, man.
Yeah. Love it.